The main roster's pay-per-view, the final pay-per-view of 2024, Survivor Series, Wargames, take place tomorrow on PLE. We have 5 matches on the card which need to be run down. So without further ado, my name's Manlykefresh, so let's go. If any of you would like to be updated on any future videos I'm about to release, or just to follow me in general, you can follow me on X at www.x.com/Manlykefresh. So let's kick off the Wargames PLE with the first match, which will be the women's PLE, which will be the 5 versus 5 women's Wargames match with Team Rhea Ripley consisting of Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Naomi, and who was meant to be Jade Cargill, but Jade Cargill got taken out a few SmackDown. Was it last SmackDown she got taken out? And we don't know who done it, but now we know, based on what happened on Raw and obviously the recording of SmackDown, that Bayley will be added to the mix. Now they will take on Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, WWE Women's Champion in Nia Jax. We also have Speed Champion Candice LeRae in there, and we also have Miss Money in the Bank in Tiffany Stratton. Now, obviously the rules of these war games is 2 women start off from each in the match, so 1 from each team. The team with the advantage, which was obviously Team Rhea, as Bianca beat Nia this past Monday, will then get a second person come in, I think after 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, I think every 3 minutes, someone from the respective team will come in until all women are in the match. And once all women are in the match, they will then fight to the death until one pinfall takes place for either team. So there are lots of combustible elements in here. Obviously, world champion Liv Morgan has beef with Rhea Ripley. Nia Jax has beef with Bayley and Naomi. Bianca has beef with practically everyone there, including Bayley. There's a lot of, and obviously you have on the other side, on the heel side, you have Miss Money in the Bank, who could cash in on either one of her partners, especially Nia Jax. And then you have the little pixie there, Candice LeRae, and then you have Raquel Rodriguez, who is basically Liv Morgan's heavy. So, what I reckon could happen in this match? So, obviously, after it's all said and done, I believe Team Rhea will get the win, but something tells me Jade Cargill is not truly injured. She could show her face and reveal who the person attacked her. I mean, personally, I think it's Rikishi, but hey, I could be wrong. So, Team Rhea to win. And it's time to cover our first of 3 championship matches. The first one will be Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker defending his championship against the man who is desperate to become a Grand Slam champion in Sheamus by winning the Intercontinental Championship, and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium, Gunther's heavy, who is desperately in need of singles gold. He wants to establish himself as the man around here. So this triple threat match has obviously come about with obviously Ludwig attacking both Sheamus and Bron Breakker in their one-on-one match 2 Mondays ago. Kaiser has a lot to prove. Obviously, Sheamus and Kaiser in the past have had a history as well. So all these 3 combustible elements are going to come out here. So obviously, you've got 2 young, hungry lions in Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker and Ludwig Kaiser. So I feel in this match, it's going to be proper physical. Sheamus is obviously going to be doing a lot of beating. Sheamus, a veteran of the game, still can go with these young boys. But I feel when it's all said and done, someone's got to take a pinfall. And I can't see, for now, Braun Breaker pinning Ludwig Kaiser. I feel like they're going to have a continued rivalry for everyone. So I feel Braun Breaker to retain and pin Sheamus to retain his championship, and then Ludwig and Braun will continue their rivalry for the championship at a later date. So LA Knight, yeah, the United States champion, will be defending his championship against returning the Samurai Destroyer in Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura, who made his epic return 2 SmackDowns ago, came with a darker persona than he usually has, and Kinshasa the hell out of LA Knight after LA Knight retained his championship after beating Santos Escobar last week as well. So obviously I don't feel LA Knight has had quite an opponent like Shinsuke yet. This will probably be LA Knight's toughest opponent today as United States champion. I feel right now WWE is using Shinsuke to put over upcoming talent. I would say younger talent, but really and truly, when you deep it, these two are about the same age. I think LA Knight is about 3 years younger than Shinsuke Nakamura on a deep it. But I don't think this match is going to be their first and last match. So I'm going to give the win to LA Knight, but Shinsuke is going to attack him afterwards, probably leading to a confrontation at the Royal Rumble later on in February. So LA Knight to retain. And it's time for Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, to finally face Damian Priest for the second time, but this time with the roles reversed. Damian Priest is now challenging for the championship and Gunther is now defending it. Now, obviously, we're all aware at SummerSlam, Damian Priest lost the championship to Gunther, but that was due to outside interference by his former running buddy in Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Now, this time around, Damian Priest, who is now the face in all of this, is a lot more hungrier, a lot more dangerous, and Gunther is really feeling the brutality of Damian Priest. But is he now? Now, we've seen a sheepish side of Sheamus on Monday. However, he also showed that when he's pushed against the wall, he can become an evil, manipulative demon. And even though Damian Priest got the win or won that little battle where he gave him a outsider's edge powerbomb through the table, it doesn't mean he's going to be able to beat Gunther. I feel like that's the motivation Gunther needs to get the win, and possibly Judgment Day could interfere, causing more issues down the line. So Gunther to retain his championship. And with the theme song being called Final Battle, this is the last final battle of 2024 on the main roster, which with the Wargames men's match with the OTC Roman Reigns teaming up with Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and finding out this past SmackDown with the return of the Wise Man, bringing his best friend, the Chicago Saint in CM Punk, Mr. Straight Edge himself, will be joining them to take on the team of the New Judgment Day in Solo Sikoa, Tongaloa, Tamatunga, Jacob Fatu, and Raw's what's his name again? Bloody hell, Bronson Reed. How'd I forget his name? Big Bronson Reed is going to be the judgment. He's going to be the judgment. Oh my God, what is wrong with me tonight? Sorry guys. He's going to be the 5th member for the team Bloodline 2.0. So now this match is literally going to be absolutely chaotic, and not in the sense of that it's going to be brutality, in the sense of we don't know what was going to happen. Now, what I would like to happen is for these guys to beat the living hell out of each other, and someone mysteriously comes along and interferes, i.e. the final boss, or we could have a double turn in the sense of where we could have CM Punk and Paul Heyman maybe turn on the Bloodline either at the end or during the match, and maybe The Rock returning and declaring himself the actual true leader of Solo Sikoa's team. So, because the original Bloodline lost at the last PLE, I'm going to give this win to the OG Bloodline. So the OG Bloodline to win. However, I feel The Rock is going to interfere in this match. He's going to take his frustrations out on Roman Reigns. And maybe CM Punk and The Rock and Paul Heyman could be in on this. But something shady is going to happen during, or at the end of this match. With all my predictions now covered, stay tuned for my final thoughts. Is Paul Heyman set to stab Roman Reigns in the back? And is he going to use CM Punk to do this? Is he working with Solo Sikoa as well? We'll find out. On Monday is New Day Appreciation Day. That's the 2nd of December. But I guarantee you there's going to be an implosion. Who was going to implode on who? We'll find out. Not having your WWE champion on your big 4th pay-per-view is ballsy, WWE. What are you thinking? Cody Rhodes is not on your card. Why? Who would you like to see become the first inaugural Intercontinental Women's Champion and the United States one? My pick is Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green. What role will the final boss play at Survivor Series? Is he working with Paul Heyman as well? Could The Rock be the reason why Solo Sikoa has all this power? And finally, who took out Jade Cargill? Every single one of these women, including Rikishi, has a motive. But why? Why? Who did it?
Okay. What? I did it. I didn't do it for me. No, I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
Before you guys leave, kindly do me the greatest honour by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on subscribe, and by following me on my only social media platform of X at www.x.com/Manlykefresh, where you'll be updated with any future videos which are about to come out, whether it be my wrestling videos or my gaming videos or my top 20s. So until next time guys, see you at the next video, look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.